Okay, I decided to take the ridge reamer and try to get this ridge out so the pistons come out better. There's quite a ridge in there. So I'm going to put this guy in. Snug him up a little bit. And rotate. And I'll do this until I get the ridge down a little bit further. Okay, I think you can see the area that's been reamed a little bit, a little shiny there. Got a long ways to go, but keep tightening and turning. Okay, now you can see the ridge is cut down fairly well there. I'm going to try to take the piston out. Okay, it's a little tough to get the bearing cap off, but you can grab it right across here on this flange with the vice grips and wiggle, pull. The trouble is there's a little sleeve that goes into the cap there that's got to come off nice and straight. But once you get it loose, then she comes off. So you can see that little sleeve, and it's only on the long end of the connecting rod. The other side doesn't have it. So if you pull on the top, that works the best. And unfortunately you can see some scoring in my crankshaft there. Okay, piston successfully removed. A little bit of bad news though. There's the ring and pieces of the ring. And you can even see pieces of the ring still in the groove. So that ring is almost like shattered. And then if you haven't seen these before, the connecting rods are split at an angle. And that's another piece of the ring fell out. And that's so that you can get them in here because they're too big to go through the bore. Okay, I measured my crankshaft end play by putting a feeler gauge in here and moving it. It's about 8 mils, which is a little worn, but not the end of the world. It's past the wear limit. And now I'm going to take out the crankshaft, I hope. I took out these two screws from this front bearing cap protector, or whatever it's called. Okay, that block came out without any trouble. There's what it looks like underneath. Put the screws back in so I wouldn't lose them. And then I had to take this collar off the rear bearing cap. I took all the bolts out. I should have done that before I put on the engine stand. It would have been a lot easier. So now I'm going to work on the rest of it. Okay, I have to make a puller to get this end bearing cap off. So I got the distance between those two holes in the bearing cap marked on this piece of paper. And I've got this piece of scrap metal with one hole already in it. I'm going to drill a second hole and then try to attach it to my slide hammer to pull that bearing out. Okay, here's my hokey setup to try to pull that bearing cap out. Well, that worked like a champ. Just pulled it right out. See if I can get that cap out. Crankshaft is out.